Palm Beach, Florida. Playground to the rich and famous. Look out, high society.
If you die like that.
The neighborhood has changed. 10 members of a big Italian-American family have been plucked from their ordinary lives and thrown into this extraordinary world to battle each other for $1 million fortune. But there's a twist. A secret board of trustees is watching and judging their every move.
Who is this secret board of trustees?
What the family won't find out until the end is that this secret board is none other than their household staff.
Ringo, we're gonna need you.
Who will decide each week which family member loses access to the $1 million fortune.
$1 million is certainly nothing to be sniffed at.
One ordinary family placed into one extraordinary lifestyle, fighting for $1 million. In the end, only one will win. Previously on The Family.
You have great hands, Zena.
Maria turned on her aunt.
I don't need instructions on how to get dressed or what I should do.
Mike and Robert planned the ultimate betrayal.
I am definitely going after Aunt Donna and Uncle Michael.
But Uncle Michael got the jump on Mike.
You have to choose a family member who will go before the secret board of trustees. I picked Michael.
And Aunt Donna went after
Maria.
making Anthony look like a mama's boy.
Why couldn't you pick me?
Maria was the third family member denied access to the $1 million fortune.
You know, Mike is warmer. He's more endearing.
Joining eliminated siblings Rob and Melinda.
Now let me remind you, one of the eliminated members will be coming back.
Can the cousins band together to overthrow their aunt and uncle? Or will Uncle Michael's immediate family continue to gain ground? Find out tonight on The Family.
I thought they were going to take Michael out because this was his second time ahead of the board, and this was Maria's first. I was shocked when they came back and took her out and left him in.
I guess somebody really likes me.
I was sensing bad vibes from Maria, and I didn't like it at all. I think she thought that I took her out because she's not a blood relative of mine.
I'm much more of a threat to you than she is.
No.
Andrew, what do you have planned tonight?
What I have planned tonight? In the house?
I think the family's very busy trying to figure out who the trust members are. They're getting to the point now where they're trying to guess.
The Board of Trustees, I don't know how they're judging. I don't even know if they know us. We don't even know who they are.
They should have a high-fiber breakfast.
More bran muffins.
This house has a lot of secrets to it. For instance, there's a missing checker on the checkerboard.
Somebody come here, please.
A missing piece from the chessboard. Now, I thought this morning I was going to wake up and, like, the butler missing.
Good morning, ladies. Are you all going to hide?
I'm not going to take anything for granted. And my main focus is that statue downstairs.
Looking at all the family members, I believe them to be, you know, reasonably intelligent people, but come on, guys. Didn't you have us figured out?
How many signatures are there supposed to be? I only see...
I must admit, I've never actually got down on my hands and knees to look.
It's just funny to watch them deteriorate.
Don't burn it. I'm not burn it. I'm not. I'm just trying to get him more light in there.
They don't know that we're watching them and critiquing them this way, and who's really the secret board of trustees.
There's 1, 2, and then there's a date.
Oh, really?
Is this like part of the game? Because then I have to get my glasses.
When it comes to the statue, I think maybe they're overanalyzing it.
That name wasn't there before. I think that that woman is holding the key to the money.
Oh, we have to eat in here?
Yes.
And everyone else could eat outside?
Because we are outsiders now, we eat, in the kitchen as opposed to eating at the dining room.
It's nice to have a couple of other outcasts with me, but they are a little bit pissed off that they've been knocked out. So Ringo, the paper towel in your lap first.
Very good. No reason why we can't have the best of manners even with plastic and paper.
I don't want breakfast, I just want coffee. I mean, there's almost a good sense to being an outsider because you can see everything that's still going on and you don't have to worry about trying to win people over. You can just say it as you feel it.
So how many people have actually attended afternoon tea before? I didn't really want to drag them away from the pool to attend afternoon tea, but I'm wanting to believe everything that they've learned here they will be able to use back in New Jersey or Manhattan. Okay, there's high tea and there's afternoon tea. This is afternoon tea. How many of you have tried different teas?
All the celestial teas.
Is the tea too strong or?
No, it's perfect for me.
I think you should.
No, I haven't.
No?
You've never
had it? Whoever wins this $1 million, I hope that they come away with some extra knowledge and that they would not feel so out of their depth. And then feel free to raise the old pinky. Well, as we say in England, tuck in.
Yeah, the big Italian thing, family thing, is it's a warm type of feeling.
Uncle Michael's side of the family is my family.
Uncle Michael is my mother's first cousin, and Eddie and I are cousins. I'm not blood related to everybody else.
So I feel like I'm the core of that whole group, myself and my wife.
Anthony's my son.
I'm the pretty boy.
And I'm probably the favorite aunt to all my nieces and nephews. Dawn Marie, Joanne, Melinda and Robert.
Robert and Melinda, they're brothers and sisters.
I think Michael is the most furthest removed from Donna as far as family.
The only person Michael is related to is Jill. He is the son of my brother-in-law's brother.
Excellent cup of tea. What did you have, the Earl Grey or you had the breakfast?
I can't wait for the boys in the market to see you have an afternoon tea, Mike.
By the Earl Grey or the breakfast tea? Look at that,
I'm finding that the dynamics of the family are beginning to change. Maria has an attitude.
Maria, I don't want you to think this was a niece or nephew thing. I really don't.
Don't say anything about it. Say, look, Maria, I'm sorry. It wasn't personal.
There would never be a situation between niece, nephew, brother. It wouldn't be. Okay. It's fair and square is the way I would do it.
No. She can say what she wants, but don't try to be phony.
Did she say anything to you?
We talked a little bit in the kitchen, and she brought up the nieces thing again.
When, over breakfast?
No, over lunch, but it wasn't, it was more
I spoke to her before lunch.
The fact is, it's not like I can just up and leave, and I do have to live here with her. We'll see what happens. We'll see.
Next up, with an incredible fantasy prize at stake, the family struggles to keep up with the rich and famous.
A crystal Dolce & Gabbana coat.
It's like something Elton John would wear.
And family patience is wearing thin.
Look how pissed you get. I'm kidding.
She calls me a jerk in front of everybody out there.
Let her come over here and say that.
Then later,
She's the bitchy control freak.
find out who the secret board of trustees eliminates next.
Every morning we got a wake-up call from Ringo.
Good morning, ladies. Hello. Are we up and at 'em? Are you awake? No, but you'll get there for me, won't you? Okay.
It's Robert's birthday.
I will make a point of telling him happy birthday.
29.
Happy birthday. 29.
Yes.
Well, 30's coming. And at 1 o'clock, I have scheduled a very important meeting, mandatory meeting with Mr. Hamilton. At 1 o'clock, I have scheduled a very important mandatory meeting with Mr. Hamilton.
What time? 1 o'clock?
At 1 o'clock. When you got $1 million, you really don't need to know anything. You just have to have someone tell you. So again, let's plan on being outdoors for the good portion of the day today. Thank you.
Who was that? For this fantasy competition, the family split into two teams, the green team and the gold team.
Welcome, green team.
Hey, George.
The green team was called out of the house first.
Well, step right up to the table. Get in close together if you would. Welcome, Green Team. Are you ready to play your next fantasy contest?
Absolutely. I was the captain of the green team, and the members of my team were my dad, my mom, Ed, and Dawn Murray.
My parents, they'll literally sit in a chair with their arms down like this, watching, waiting for me to screw up.
Hands down, Aunt.
Today, we're going to see who has the true eye for the finer things in life. The winning team will get the chance to indulge in one of my favorite pastimes, shopping.
Whoa.
They'll be treated to an all-expense-paid shopping spree at one of the finest stores in the area, Saks Fifth Avenue. And the losers? Well, I understand that the staff has gotten a little behind on the laundry, so you may be helping out, you know, fluff and fold, light starch back on Wednesday.
Not good.
Now, I'm going to show you 5 trinkets of the well-to-do, and I'll give you 5 price tags. All you have to do is match the right item with the right price.
Let's do it.
Bring it on.
Let's go.
All right, the first item is this Tourneau Mother-of-Pearl Ladies Diamond Watch. The next item is this Imperial Shih Tzu with a diamond dog collar sitting in a custom dog bed. The third item is the 1988 Panther Callista Roadster. And the fourth item is a bottle of 1947 Cheval Blanc Great Red Wine. This is an estate vintage that has been stored in the most perfect conditions. And the fifth item we have is a polo pony from Venezuela. It's a 6-year-old mare, speaks perfect Spanish. You now have 5 minutes to give them a closer look.
I don't know anything about cars.
They stay very little time, you know, with me.
Or wine. That's going to be a lucky guess.
They had no idea what I was carrying.
Hello. I guess he doesn't bite, right?
We better start talking it up here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Anthony, come on. Hurry up.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
That's an 88?
Yeah.
It's only a 2.3 liter engine. It's not that. Well, engine size is definitely pricier than...
We really don't know. It's all going to be a lucky guess, so let's go with what Daddy said. Okay.
All right. Here are your 5 price tags. $4,290, $11,230, $14,000, $30,000, and $75,000. I feel so like Vanna. Anthony, you're the team captain. You place the price tags.
That's the dog.
I'd go with the dog.
Right?
Yeah, I'd go with the dog, yeah. Or the wine.
Dog, 11. Horse? Horse. Horse, 11.
Oh, I don't know about a horse being 11,000. I put 14 on the horse.
Horse or wine? Wine.
Wine.
Anthony was very tired and, you know, upset about her mother commending him, you know, doing this and that.
This is a horse. Huge difference. Yeah.
Horse.
Yeah.
I don't really like her. We'll see what's going to happen.
I put 14 on the horse.
I can't imagine the car only being $30,000.
Well, then put the $30,000 watch and $75,000
That
car.
watch ain't 30.
My husband and I changed our minds and put the $30,000 price tag on the watch and the $75,000 price tag on the car.
Watch or car?
I'd say watch.
Absolutely
That's
not.
what I say.
It's a 2.3 liter engine. There's no way this car is $75,000. No, it's an antique. Okay.
Are you crazy?
No.
Put a measly $30,000 on a 12-carat Thoreau watch.
Like a Volkswagen's 30,000. The car has to be 75.
I knew it wasn't a $75,000 car. I knew my parents were screwing me up when they told me to put the $75,000 price tag on the car.
Leave it alone. No.
All right,
No?
leave it.
Leave it alone.
So thank you for making the choices. You go back inside and we'll have the other team come out. All right, gold team.
I was the captain of the gold team, and my teammates were Mike, Rob, Melinda, and Maria.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Go right ahead.
75 on the pony.
30 on the car. Hurry.
Move it faster.
14 is the watch.
14's the watch.
Right.
4,000 for the doggy.
On the puppy.
11,000's on the wine.
But I like going with my first choice.
Yeah.
Okay, it's now time to reveal the true price of each item. Would you bring it out for the watch? Oh. Neither one of you were right. That's quite a watch, $75,000, isn't it? Now for our little Shih Tzu here, we both said $4,290. The true price is $4,290. So far, you're neck and neck.
Tie game.
And now for the Callista Roadster, and the real price, Joe, is $14,000. Amazing, huh? Anthony, I think your instinct was right. Remember, you were thinking about that. All right. You both said $11,230 for this great wine. And the true price, Frank? Yes. $11,230. Okay, you're both right on that. Now let's find out about the polo pony. You're right now, neck and neck, I'd say. $30,000. Now, this is a tie game. This is 2-2. And that means we'll have to go to a special tie-breaking round. We brought out a new item, and you'll now have 1 minute to write down what you think its price is. The team that comes closest to the actual price without going over wins. Let's take a look at that new item. A crystal Dolce & Gabbana coat. Only 2 made in the world.
Looks like something Elton John would wear.
Could be there's 2 in the world.
2 in the world. I said I know fashion. I know Dolce & Gabbana, and they're not that pricey. And then Dawn opens her mouth. Well, I got a catalog. There's a bra in there for $3 million. I think we should go 70 grand. And then everybody else was like, no way.
Some of us were saying $1 million. Some were saying we'll go 500.
2 in the world. 2 in the world. 13,801. 13,801.
Right there.
$13,801. An interesting round number, I think.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. We picked a number that's the address of the house. 13,801.
Now, Anthony, what does your team say? Let's see what the green team says.
Oh, my God.
$750,000.
Oh, my God.
$750,000.
$750,000 for a coat? I was like, I can't believe that was an educated guess.
The price is $78,000.
No, it could be $5 million. They put the address of the house, and they were freaking closer than we were. We were off by $623,000.
The gold team wins. Winners, you're going on a shopping spree. And losers, it's scrub time. You're on laundry duty. Remember, I like light starch around the collar. Don't want to bother my neck.
So my parents, if they had listened to me about the car, we would have won.
That was the deciding factor.
Even to go 12,000, 10,000 would have been a joke. I would have never bid that low.
My parents have to look out for the fact that I know a lot more than what I'm talking about than people think I do. $750,000. People got to watch out for my vindictive nature. $750,000. I couldn't care less if they got eliminated tomorrow.
Coke is ugly anyway. That's what they only made 2 in the world. Yeah. And I said that. He goes, why would they only make 2 in the world? I said, because it's so freaking ugly, nobody wants to buy it.
But if someone famous
you know what?
wore that...
Some of Liberace's cakes,
he was famous.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Anyway, we could have beat them picking the prizes.
Absolutely. Yeah. We done the car
switched the
at
car
30
and the bracelet.
and the bracelet 75, which we were thinking of, we would have won. I just couldn't fathom the car being 30.
What a moron.
Look how pissed you get. I'm kidding. Do you see how aggravated? It just hit me just now. I made a total joke, and he goes,
You got pretty pissed yourself.
because he's not even humorous. Like, everything's so serious.
Eventually, this is all going to be over, Ant. I would be very cautious. Very cautious. That's the last one.
Anthony is a lot more vocal. You just need to know when the hell to shut up. And that's just not Anthony.
Next, winners dress up.
Hello, boobies.
And the losers get down and dirty.
This floor is disgusting.
Then later,
she needs a firecracker up her backside.
Find out which family member will be next to lose access to the $1 million fortune.
I'm so excited. I can't. Yeah! I won a fantasy.
And Anthony lost.
Yeah!
The last couple of contests, I've been on the losing team, and I'm starting to get a little pissed off.
You know you have to do the laundry.
Yes.
And the other thing you can also do is actually make the beds.
Why don't you guys make the beds, and Dawn and I will do the laundry.
Why don't you and I make the beds, and Dawn will do the laundry with Ed and Anthony. And if they're finished before we are, then they'll make the beds.
What kind of deal is that?
If the boys could have got out of it, trust me, they would have. It didn't appear to me like, you know, they do anything like this at home. I doubt it very much.
They had trashed my laundry room. There was wet clothes laying all over the place.
I'm not touching Jill's thongs. I'm telling you now.
Uncle Michael did jump in there.
You can fold.
Oh, I don't know how to fold.
Yeah,
Let's not get crazy.
Go find something to do.
I'm exhausted.
And really, the only person who was there 100% was Aunt Donna.
And I ended up doing all the laundry anyway, although Ed and my husband swear they helped. But they didn't.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Shopping.
We got there and they escorted us up to the personal shopping department. My heart was racing a million miles an hour.
Hi guys, welcome to your own personal shopping spree.
You're going. There you go.
This is a Melinda formal look.
Beautiful. I felt like Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman because they had all the models coming out and lining up all the clothing for us. It was just amazing.
And nice. White dinner jacket.
That's nice.
Stunning.
Scrumptious. Delicious. That's what I like it.
There was one other thing they would like you to do is just to sweep the main entranceway.
Doing the laundry has turned into clean the whole
This one's big.
Oh, you tried it?
Yeah, I tried it on. It's kind of too bunchy.
All right, not for you.
Jill, who's been our personal shopper, stylist since we've been here, was the one who was helping us, and she was great. And she was running back and forth, bringing different outfits in for us.
My goodness, hello, boobies.
Maria got Dolce & Gabbana evening wear. My cousin Melinda got a Dolce & Gabbana tank top, $300 for jeans, $1,000 for the dress, like just way out of our league.
I mean, you're like cha-cha.
Okay. Oh, that works, Mike.
Oh, I mean, beyond. That is so beyond. It's scary.
Anthony, this is all you gotta do.
It's still disgusting.
That's it.
Just getting myself near a place where someone relieves their flatulence. Disgusting.
Oh, Mikey. I like that shirt.
And to have these dresses picked out for them and have models kind of print out. It was a beautiful thing for them because these are the 5 that I think would appreciate it the most, and I was so happy that this team is the team that won. Mike, here's your ensemble, and Robert, Maria.
Thank you very much.
Jill.
Thank you.
And Melinda, your beautiful purple dress.
This floor is disgusting.
You lost.
Who cares?
So then shut up and just do what they want you to do.
Do the laundry. How does that consist of sweep the whole damn mansion?
Well, it needs to be swept anyway, so
They're gonna
I
want me
don't
to
mind.
mow the plantation with a pair of scissors in a minute.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy to love it.
The other team was not jealous until we came home.
Wow. We had champagne in a fitting room.
The models came out, coming out.
We're coming in, having spent the day with a personal shopper, and they were cleaning toilets. I mean, of course it had to bother them. And I felt great about it, because I felt like there were more people on our team that had been eliminated, and for those who get eliminated, like, it's a lot.
When we were talking about it, they were like, oh, really? You know, and you kind of, you know, they were trying to be excited, but they were just so upset that they didn't get there. They were truly upset.
Yeah, it's really nice. Wow. Yeah.
Who made
She's
yours?
got the body for it.
Dolce & Gabbana? Was it $750,000?
No, it wasn't even close.
No, Dawn, I mean the next elimination match. I think you're going to end up winning where you're going to have to make the decision on who you're going to have to put in front of them.
Well, so be it. I'm gonna make that decision. I gotta break alliances. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Dawn's kind of hard to talk to. Like, all I ever hear her say is, I feel so alone. And it's kind of like a slap in my face because I thought that we had such a great relationship before we came here.
They're all after me.
Do you not understand?
They're all after me.
Dawn?
What?
Me, you, and Michael. I don't feel like you're confident with that. Are you?
At this point, I don't even know what to believe anymore.
She doesn't feel as secure with my cousin Mike and myself. And I'm trying to let Dawn know that the 3 of us are still tight and we're together, and just hoping to build her confidence up a little bit with that.
If you have a decision to choose 2 people, who are you going to choose?
I don't know. When the time comes, I'm definitely going after. I have targets. I definitely do.
Am I one of them?
No.
Jill is a sweet, sweet, totally sad girl, and her insecurities make me crazy.
So you have no problem saying Uncle Michael and Donna's name?
Definitely not.
Damn, you're still out here? Why are your cheeks all red?
Sun today.
Yeah, you're
Great color.
burnt.
Most of the people who are out of the game realize what's going on and see how the situation is unfolding with Uncle Mike being in control. I'll say that I'm probably leading the grassroots effort, the resistance movement.
You know, everybody's clear on what needs to be done. It's just a matter of who's got the balls to do it.
Yeah.
Uncle Michael could go on to beat people on his own, but I really don't. I think Aunt Donna relies on him too much in a lot of things, and I can see that if he's gone, she's going to fall apart. She's going to be easy prey.
Yeah.
If somebody other than the two of them wins this next elimination competition, and they don't put their names before, they've seriously made a big mistake.
It's true.
Here comes Uncle Mike. Hey, hey. No, absolutely. I want to see what the hell the competition's going to be tomorrow.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
Coming up, the elimination challenge heats up.
Stop staring at me.
And later, the secret board of trustees gets nasty.
She's one big phony.
There was no pleasing her.
I feel I'm ready to make a decision.
Today is the day for the next elimination round, and the energy in the house is kind of, everybody's really tense. Without the family crest, you're an outsider trying to get back in.
There's not much I could do to prepare because I don't know what I'm preparing for. Keep my fingers crossed and see what happens.
Look at this. Very nice.
Well, I saw the Hummer and I'm like, all right, cool. You know, Hummer, limo. We're going for an elimination contest, but, you know, at least we'll drive and it'll be great.
This is love. Oh, my God.
Knock it up, baby.
Driver, I love some champagne.
So much for your champagne.
You look like you're ready to party, right? Wrong.
Like, finally, I'm getting this truck limo and we're going somewhere.
I'm sorry to spoil your day, but there's been a change of plans. It's time to embark on your next elimination contest. And you have quite the journey ahead. There are 7 of you still in the running, but Robert, Melinda, and Maria, you've already been eliminated, so please exit vehicle left.
I was actually relieved that I had nothing to do with it anymore, because you could just kind of feel the tension and the stress building up.
Well, this is one that I'm very happy not to be part of.
Now, the next 2 family members to be presented to the secret board of trustees will be decided by the 7 of you. You will remain locked in this vehicle until you've reached a decision, and it has to be unanimous. Even the 2 people elected must agree. Now, if a unanimous decision can't be reached, then the first 2 people to leave this luxury car lose. Once you've reached any of your decisions, simply wave this white flag. Remember, no matter what, the first 2 people to step out of this vehicle will go before the board. Oh, and there'll be no bathroom breaks. Now, if you'll excuse me, my day is still young.
I was like, here we go. I'm going to sweat for 3 days, waiting for the stubborn people in my family to make a decision.
7 of us got to choose 2 of us to be out and go to the board of trustees.
Then what happens if you can't?
Then the first 2 people that leave the car go.
They're gonna have to sit in that hot car? My God. All I know is Dawn and Mike better stay strong.
Mike looks like he's set for the long haul.
I'm just thinking right now.
Well, I was very pissed off that we were locked in the car to begin with. I was ready to not even discuss it and be the first one out of the car. Well, let's talk about this. If somebody thought that they weren't going to get to the end anyway, just remove yourself.
If people feel they're not confident enough.
Yeah, right. Don't torture us right now. Step out.
I'm just laying there, just thinking, because I knew right away what I wanted to do.
Let me throw something out on the table. You 2 are a couple. And at the end, either way, you're just both going to get the money. One of you, maybe, then we have to decide out of the 6 of us. Or the 5 of us.
Aunt Donna just gave me a look, like, bastard. I can't believe you just, and like, you're putting us on the spot right now?
Let's just say we said okay. We say one of us will go before the board, then maybe you let us pick.
which one out of the 5. And I would consider at least putting that on the table. Would you?
Yeah, definitely. I don't want to sit here for 12 hours.
No, I don't feel comfortable with that.
And at that point, everyone was like, wow. Because it went from unanimous decision to putting the power in one person's hand.
If we agree that we're going to do this, you allow us to pick it.
This car smells like tension.
I would love to be a fly on the wall just now, just to hear. They may be trying to draw battle lines right now.
I'm telling you, Aunt Donna is already on the verge of being
She'll
broken.
go up.
All right, I think I'm up for it.
Sounds okay to me.
Well, let me ask you another stupid question. This may not sound fair.
The fact that we're sitting in this car like it's a little...
And I'm not trying to pick on you guys in general. But what if both of you go to the board? At least one of you two is still going to be in it.
Oh, and that would save all your asses? If we both go?
But you are the parents.
I think all of them deep down wanted to, but they wouldn't say anything. I was the only one willing because everybody else is afraid of them.
Which of their own will the family send before the secret board of trustees? Find out when we return.
So what are we doing? It's up to you guys. We had to sit in the car and decide which 2 family members were going to go before the board. And I think it was Michael that said, hey, listen, there's a couple of you guys, referring to Aunt Donna or myself. And part of the deal was that if Donna or I volunteered, we got to pick anyone that we wanted to go against the board with.
If anybody's up for the first decision to make one of them volunteer, raise your hand.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So far.
Yes to me, too.
And then once we decided that it made sense, I said to Aunt Donna, what do you think? Should it be you? Should it be me?
Stop staring at me!
This sucks. I want to go somewhere with this limo.
I don't want to be part of the picket.
All right, leave them alone.
My husband is more capable mentally at this point of eliminating people than I am. So that's why I volunteered to go before him.
We also decided that whoever is selected won't bitch about it.
No complaints, no hard feelings, they go.
At first, they were definitely going to take my cousin Michael. I know that they were whispering, but then they figured Mike made it past the Board of Trustees twice. They probably thought Dawn had a good shot of staying in the game also because they both were in front of the board. Who else is left? Ed, Uncle Michael's godson, Anthony, their son, me.
We're done.
Who was it?
Donna? And Jill.
Oh, they're out.
They're out?
Yeah.
Good move.
Yeah.
You weren't expecting us, were you?
So what? Who were the 2?
Aunt Donna got out with Jill.
Give yourself up. I knew you were.
They were willing to give complete control to Uncle Michael and Aunt Donna, and I really believe that most of them didn't even realize that until they got out of the car.
How you doing?
I'm okay. Good. Bitter.
Bitter?
She's a jerk. She could be bitter if she wants. I give myself up and you want to be bitter? What are you, joking?
I can feel however I want to feel.
Well, absolutely, and I can feel how I want to feel. I give myself up and you want to be bitter? You got some pair of balls, honey.
She's like, I'm the one who sacrificed myself. Oh, let me bow to you now. Please, you're the almighty.
So, of course, she's upstairs chewing everybody's ear off. That's why she's the first to go.
I'm serious. Don't hold hard feelings. It's not worth it.
Right now, the odds are I might not be able to compete anymore, and they're still going to have 2 of them in there, and that's not fair.
I just have to hope I don't get bumped out. I hope Aunt Donna does. Just so I can
probably
come back in and take Uncle Michael out next.
They probably thought I was so upset over the game, which, you know what? Fine. I'll let that roll, but I'm not a 5-year-old kid. I'm not one of your children. Don't ever call me a jerk.
Jill's mad you called her a jerk.
What do I care? You gotta be joking. Let her come over here and say that.
I hold grudges. I'm just going to put a strain on the rest of the time here.
Go say it again. She is a jerk.
I could feel the way I want to feel, you know? We didn't say how we couldn't have any hard feelings afterwards, just that we would gracefully leave out of here.
Right. Everybody agrees to get out of the car without any lip.
I want to go somewhere in this thing.
I hope Jill changes, and I hope Jill's a little more observant of what's going on and is a little more out to break up now the three of them. I don't get why everyone thinks it's so noble. They both should have three family members. They should have given up two. Personally,
they're still going to have one chance to win.
Exactly. I don't. Who believed this was so noble?
I feel this big, and I'm out for vengeance. And I really hope to God I don't get bumped off, because it's going to make me be that much stronger and compete that much harder.
She'll be feeling a lot worse when the decision's over. That's all I'm going to tell you. Trust me.
I hope.
Finally have the queen bee.
We do.
Now I'm starting to get a little ticked off.
The secret board of trustees holds nothing back.
She's all about greed, and she will knife people in the back to get what she wants.
Good evening. I have the next two names for you for possible elimination. I'll be back in an hour for your verdict.
Let's begin. Well, I guess
Finally have the queen bee.
we do. Oh, yes, long time coming.
She's maneuvered this. Aunt Donna has put herself in a position where the queen has pushed the pawn, Jill, forward for the sacrifice. Now, Frank, wasn't there an issue in the kitchen with Aunt Donna in the very beginning?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the first day.
They don't like fresh parsley, so dry parsley.
Plus, you know, when she stopped talking to me about a few dishes that she made, you know, I couldn't understand what she was talking about.
And if you're going to a butcher, all you have to say to them is you want a piece of beef for brajol, and they'll know what we're talking about.
I say, well, I know I got an accent. I know you got one too, so...
Aunt Donna didn't pick Anthony during the Cosmopolitan rule-out.
Maria.
Ugh, it's filthy that she didn't pick her son. How could you not?
When push comes to shove, maybe I will be able to get closer to voting you out.
Aunt Donna coddles her son.
She's proud of her son.
Why?
I think she's a great mother. She said in that laundry room yesterday.
Is there water supposed to be leaking from you? I mean, there's water on the floor. Did you just spill something? No.
Being a mum, being a wife, and that's obviously what she probably excels at.
She's the bitchy one and tries to control everything.
Did you have ironing?
That's right.
Don't iron another thing for her.
I think it's just, she's the bitchy control freak.
Jill has come in under the radar, and I have this sensation that Jill is going to move herself to the front of the line very quietly.
If she does become a contender, she's obviously not as stupid as I thought she was.
I've never thought Jill was stupid. She's quieter than most members of the family.
Jill, I don't know if you've noticed, is impossible to wake up in the morning. Hello.
She needs a firecracker up her backside to get her moving in the morning.
Really?
If I was to put her in charge of $1 million, I don't believe she's got the fire beneath her to use that money possibly in a very positive way.
They sacrificed the pawn for the sake of the queen. And what they don't know is that we're going to knock the queen down. Period.
So I figured at least with Jill, there was a 50-50 chance for each of us. I think this board may turn out to be a joke. I don't know.
I really sense Aunt Donna's being conniving.
When I left that night, I was confident that I made the right decision.
Aunt Donna is very arrogant.
Aunt Donna is manipulative.
Aunt Donna's a control freak.
Have you reached your decision?
We have.
So be it. I'll let the family know.
The queen is not going to be happy.
No, she's not.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You all know why I'm here. Donna and Jill, please take your seats down front. Now, both of you are here tonight because of the decisions of your family. It's quite a difficult thing for all of us. I'm starting to feel what you're all going through as well. It's time to read that decision. And the fourth family member to be denied access to the $1 million fortune is... Aunt Donna. Well, you know you no longer can wear the Sacred Family crest. Please remove it and place it in the box. You'll be joining Rob, Melinda, and Maria at the kitchen table. Remember that although you no longer have access to the $1 million fortune, you will continue to live with your family because one eliminated member will be coming back, and there's no telling how that will change everyone's fate. It's been quite a day. Thank you.
After she got eliminated, she pulled me over. She goes, "That's exactly what I knew was going to happen. That's why I picked you. I knew the board was going to favor you over me."
I figured at least you had the 50% chance. That's why I did it. And it worked.
You know, tell your story to somebody else, because I'm not interested in hearing it.
To me, it felt like a 50-50, and I was willing to do that. But I was wrong.
I'd like to say thank you to the Board of Trustees.
So you're done, huh, baby?
Mm-hmm. I eliminated myself, and to me, I did all of my relatives a tremendous favor by doing that. And if they don't like it, too bad. I think I did the right thing. I don't know if the board did the right thing, because I don't know who the ghosts are.
I have no complaints about the BOT.
Yeah, right.
Did you think your mother was going to get eliminated?
Yes. You see, I know what my parents were thinking. There's still me and my dad, who are probably much stronger competitors than my mom. Either way, we're still in a good spot.
Boy, am I putting pressure on you now. I forfeited according to our plan. You better kick ass.
$750,000
Anthony, shut up already,
we
Anthony.
spent.
Shut up.
Next time on The Family.
Ladies and gentlemen, Susan Lucci.
It's water.
A cocky attitude won't get you very far.
Remember the Titanic?
This boat is sinking.
Please, I'm asking you.